people, friends and family, service or whatever, military, they can tune our podcast.
If I had enough money, I would have bought you for your computer at home.
You got time.
Last day at Target.
Oh.
A 22-inch Westinghouse monitor.
Don't forget to put it back on.
It actually gives you editing software also. Able to mix CDs and then put them on the computer, download and edit them too.
Remember?
It's bad, but I may not get that.
Okay.
Oh, well. Well.
Oh, you know what I need too? That list, that paper with the list of songs on it.
2 minutes and 14 seconds.
Okay, we'll be just following my lead on this.
Sure.
So what we're going to do is, we're going to go right into, after you finish doing the skip and stand, what we're going to do is go into talking about you know, how you got started, a brief, short answer, just Chris, because we may have to 5 minutes.
Okay.
It'll be something like this. So you've been doing R&B now for how long? What would you say your style is?
Folk R&B, folk, real soul.
Who would you compare yourself to? What artists do you admire, you look up to?
Well, lyrically, Joni Mitchell, India Arie, because I play guitar, and
Lauryn Hill?
Lauryn Hill, yeah, Lauryn Hill, and Aretha Franklin.
Okay.
I'm a strong singer as well. This album actually is a little laid back in terms of just playing the guitar and so forth. So I'm actually have a strong voice.
What's your background, Church?
Okay, we're back.
So that's what we're going to go with.
In another minute.
Follow my lead. You be comfortable. First time you get ready?
Second time actually.
Good. So you're real comfortable.
That was a long time ago.
You'll be comfortable. We'll keep you comfortable.
Good.
Just follow my lead.
Okay. So look at you, yes? I'm looking at you?
Yep. Look at Stan first. He's going to guide you in this prank. I'll call you over when you hear me. And then you... Okay.
Stan, I hope I can sing with you a little bit here, bro. WGBB. Stan the Man Hammond. Turning it out. Yesterday I had the blues. What do you think about that, T?
I think that was hot, Stan.
That was hot?
And you didn't sound too bad yourself, man.
Oh, thank you, man. And listen, man, I'm going to do one of these days, I hope that, I'm blessed enough to be able to make that my theme song where I can dedicate that song to somebody and say, hey, listen, yesterday I had the blues, but you bore me through it all, It's a blessing to be able to have it. Right now, Tony?
What's that?
The only thing that I can say, man, is the only way I can sing that record, man, is like
yesterday I bought some shoes.
Look at me, baby.
Yesterday I bought some shoes.
My shoes are so shiny, can't you see, baby?
Yesterday I bought some shoes.
They don't have no holes in them like they used to, baby.
Yesterday I bought some shoes.
Look at my shoes, baby.
Yesterday I bought some shoes.
That's the new remix, man. Thank you, baby. How you doing?
I'm doing fine. How are you?
All right, tell everybody who you are.
My name is Ruby Collins, and I'm so happy to be here.
Oh, thank you very much, Miss Ruby Collins. And ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to tell you something. I happen to listen to her CD. Her CD's off the chain, as most people say, And you heard Back Me Up with.
Yesterday I bought some shoes.
Thank you very much. And Tony, take it over, man.
Hey man, like you said, it's off the cheese at the heezy, baby. We were playing in the office the other day, and the ladies, said, "Well, who's this?" I said, "That's Ruby Collins." They said, "Well, this is nice. Oh, how long has she been out?" I said, "She's been out for a little while. Have you picked the CD up yet?" "No, not yet, but let's see where we'll find out what it is." So we're going to talk a little bit about where they can get this CD before you leave the air.
Yes, yes.
But first of all, I want to thank you for coming on once again. We appreciate it.
Thank you for having me.
Oh, you're welcome. Found out a little bit about you from the sergeant. Good sergeant, working with Blue Magic. Came down to the concert and passed out a couple of your CDs. I said, "You guys got to listen to this young lady. She is fantastic."
That's my man, and that's Sergeant Gary Nadler. We go way back. It's a good guy.
Oh yeah, Gary's a good guy. Sergeant's the man. So we said, all right, we're going to listen to this, and we'll take a listen. If we like it, then, we'll have on. We can't just have anybody walking up in here. So we like it, obviously.
Oh, thank you.
Tony, I think the sergeant's mad at me, man. I gave him a tongue lashing. He can't operate the computer too well.
Uh-huh.
So what happens on my MySpace page, I can show you right here on the screen.
Uh-huh.
There's about 13 responses to the MySpace page, to the rebroadcast page, and people can write in and give their comments, and they're all Gary's. I call Gary up and I'm like, "Yo, Gary, this is a little bit ridiculous." I mean, I'm going to play the artist, and everything had, "Don't forget Ruby, don't forget Ruby." Gary, this is ridiculous. Writing all these doggone times, man. I'm like, "Yo, man, I'm going to play it. Don't do this to me, man. I'm a nice guy. I give you shout-outs, man. This is just absolutely ridiculous." So finally, he wrote me an email back, and he says, "Yo, man, I'm sorry. I won't bother you no more, man. I can't use the computer that well." So when I went back into the email, I noticed that all the responses, they're right here on the computer screen. All the responses were at the same time. It was the same thing. So like he made a mistake and punched it. I don't know if he probably didn't think it went through over and over and over again. There's about 13 of them lined up in a row, man. And every time I keep on clicking for this respond from the rebroadcast page, I'm seeing the same thing over and over again. Hey, great show, Stan. Hey, don't forget Ruby. The next one is, "Hey, man, I love that Blue Magic. Don't forget Ruby."
Oh.
Hey, Blue Magic, man. Don't forget Ruby. Great show, man. Don't forget Ruby.
Oh, thank you, Gary. I know you're listening. Thank you, Gary.
So I got to apologize to him because I was a little raw. I was one of those babies too. I wasn't feeling bad. So I'm like, I didn't want to get on the line anyway, but I saw all these notices. You got to answer.
Of course.
Of course. And I see there's about 12 of them on the screen. I'm like, God, dog.
Yo, Gary, listen, let me tell you something. I can't say anything because that's my partner, and he does all that stuff. That's his end, the technical portion, and getting the stuff, the rebroadcast page set up, and making sure people in Europe can listen to us with their iPods, download the cast, respond to everybody. So I'm out there, working some days. I mean, he's at home hard at work on the show. So if he gets a little tense, he gets a little upset, listen, man, it's because his partner's out there putting in 12, 13, 14-hour shifts doing some other stuff, and he's got to carry the weight, and he carries the ball well, handling the show stuff behind the scenes, making sure everything technical and everything music-wise is set up so that we can have a great show on Saturday. Great. So please forgive him, Gary. Please.
Great. And
man, my motto, it takes a man or a woman to say sorry if they're wrong. It takes a self-centered individual to say nothing and walk away.
You know what? Just with all that going on too, I just want to send my prayers out to his mom, who is also who's very ill, and that's where he is tonight. That's why he's not here with us tonight.
Oh, okay.
So,
Gary, please, on behalf of all of us here at the station, man, we're going to send our prayers out for your mom tonight, and we will say a prayer after we leave for your mom. Hope everything works out all right. Let us know if there's anything we can do, please, man. God bless you and your family. Thank you very much. We appreciate you getting Ruby down here. We appreciate you being here.
Hey, Ruby, we do a good duo together.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Anytime.
Yeah.
I'll take that drive down here one more time.
All right.
Huh? It was easy. It's a little nerve-wracking sometimes for me to drive, but I got down here, just the directions was perfect.
Oh, good.
Pulled up into the drive.
Good directions to make sure people get here. Because I know I drive for a living, so I don't like to get lost. I hate that.
Yeah, it's something to get used to. That's what it is. If I did it again, it'd be fine.
Yeah, Stan's a professional driver. I mean, he can make a nice duo. Ruby Collins and Town Collins. Here we go. Here we go, Ruby. Let's get into let's get into you, Ruby.
Yeah.
Let's forget about Tom over there and his mixing, editing, because he'll make you duet before you leave out of here. That's for sure. Everybody comes down and he makes some promise in order to come back on the show that they can actually let him perform at the show. He's part of about 10 groups by now.
That's the way to do it.
So, Ruby, let me ask you a question.
Sure.
You got started in this business when?
Oh. Let me see. A long time ago?
Long time ago.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's say a few years ago.
Yeah, a few years ago.
Okay.
Sounds good to me.
Okay. and how'd you get started? Did you sing in the church? Or?
I grew up singing in church. Yes, I did. I grew up singing in church. I was very shy, and it was something that was my platform. Broke me out of my shyness.
Okay.
As a result, I was doing talent shows. Ended up on Showtime at the Apollo, where I was one of their winners.
That's what Sergeant tells us?
Yeah, not once but twice. And
fantastic.
I've been a police officer, and as a police officer, my passion was always music.
Okay.
I had a choice: FBI, NYPD. I said NYPD because they probably would need a singer, community-related things.
That makes sense.
And that's exactly what happened. As a result, I became the singing police officer and sang for Bill Clinton, who was president at the time.
Okay.
And Gary and I worked together during that time. He was very instrumental in helping me with, just events and dates and bookings and things like that. So it was an amazing experience as a police officer representing, police officers all over the country.
Wow.
And so it was a great opportunity. And singing has always been a part of everything that I've done over my life.
Okay.
And so that's how I got started.
What church you started out
at? MES SDA Church.
Okay.
Seventh-day Adventist Church in Brooklyn.
Oh, in Brooklyn. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You belong to a church now? You sing with a church now?
Yes, I do.
What church choir do you sing with? Give a big shout out to the pastor of the church choir.
Yes. Which one is that? There's a couple of churches I'm singing
you sing with a couple of churches
Yeah,
now?
because I do a lot of solo events. So I'm really not in the choir.
Okay, I got you.
But I do a lot of, solo performances and things like that.
Well, you may not want to mention one or two because you might leave one or two out there. Now, let's leave that alone. All right.
And they're all family.
All right, we're gonna get back into some stuff when we get back in the air. But right now we're going back to some music. Once we come back, we're gonna talk a little bit more about your career.
Sure.